Hello, I'm General Waffles of the Breakfast Brigade. This is a Stitches Quick Match. Yet another hero that has kind of fallen out of grace, but unlike Falstad, he's just doesn't do enough as a warrior these days. Like, you got people like Leoric that outdamage and out-sustain him, you got people like Johanna that can just crowd control everything. He just doesn't really do much. The only thing he has is that hook. And how you use that hook and what you hook and when can decide a game in and of itself. But I gotta tell you, before this, I actually tried to record another game, but my audio got messed up. And it ended up being a horrible disaster of a game. Like, there were people disconnecting, it was a mess. And then I just played this one, and well, it's this game. You can see down the chat, or you will see, that sometimes it's not about the game itself, it's about playing with people that make the game fun. And even sometimes when you lose, the game can still be fun because of this. So Nazebo, yeah, he just got caught up in everything and we just took him down. Rip and tear. So this Tyrande, I just wanted to say, Devious, Fitz, you know, I love you. You did it up. You know, when people are talking to each other and actually making plans and working together and showing some sort of camaraderie, that's what makes these games really fun. That's what makes these games really playable, and even if you lose from that, you still know that you had that teamwork going for you and you still had your team. And I just wish more people would play like that sometimes. There, I just barely missed Nazebo. Wouldn't have really resulted in a kill, but it just feels bad to miss those hooks. So Stitches, the one main thing that I want to focus on is landing those wicked sick hooks. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, whether you win or lose, if you can get some really, really cool hooks, really game-changing hooks, even if you lose the game from it, that's what it's about. Poor Nazebo just getting 3-manned again, and I'm just trapped in a zombie wall. So most people that I see playing Stitches, before and even more now, they go for like more of a slam build. But I really like the older school build where you pick up the Vile Cleaver, because then on every auto attack you're spreading your passive. It helps you with mercenary camps, it's more constant damage, and it combos with my next talent choice at level 7, which will be the Tenderizer. Yeah, I just like that playstyle of when you hook somebody, it has a lot more oomph to it when you can constantly slow them with auto attacks and do little chip damage at them. Yeah, without that, I don't really know that you do nearly enough. So this map I did pick Regeneration Master, so I do want these regen globes as much as I can. Our Abathur declaring Healathur, which I didn't realize until I saw that he picked Mule. So, Leo, this is... don't look at this. That was... I tried to position myself in a way that I could grab him back the furthest, and, well, joke's on me. Shen died yet again, and now the entirety of our team, minus Abathur, is just pushing. Abathur soaking those lanes like he should. Just went up to top after pushing back bottom. Good rotations on his part. So now the Dragon Knight only has 1 second left, and I decide to go back up to top. Then I see action happening here. I hook Tassadar past everything and put him in a real bad position. Here I'm just desperately trying to pick up Tenderizer and then trying to auto-attack him, but it will not happen. I just picked it a little bit late. Shen coming in. I just walk over here to make sure that they're not going to jump on my Jaina or my Tyrande, and they could just walk away. Yeah, Zeratul keeping it positive for the team. You know, putting out those good feelings. And I just come mid because I feel like I could get a hook, and I didn't expect to see the Murden. Just barely getting out of that zombie wall, and I will hook Murden back. That probably would have gotten Jaina killed, but she died before that, so it's okay, I didn't do it. And now I'm just auto-attacking this Murden down. I have Abathur on my head, so I feel like I need to just keep going in here. That's a bad decision. Just because you see that Abathur top hat doesn't mean that you're invincible. It doesn't mean that you are all killing and all powerful. It just makes you feel like that sometimes. Especially when you're playing such a fatty like Stitches. Anyway, just going down bottom to get that XP. Tyrande coming down here too, so we got the team back together from top lane. Yeah, Tassadar is just probably going to be annoying. His passive won't help him out very much here, as Zeratul is back at the base, just to respawn. Yeah, Abathur holding down top, so we do have numbers advantage in lanes, at least for now. I was going to go up and help Jaina, but then this happened. And so what you do as Stitches, you just walk away from situations. Pull back Shen. Yeah, he's just gonna walk away, but he lost way more health than he counted on. Yeah, anytime you're in trouble with Stitches, just walk away. Just walk away and get out of there. Especially when you pick up his future bile. Just walk away from situations. You know, Murden taking a lot of damage, but he won't be able to go down. I do hook him back, and we do have Abathur helping us with Tyrande. My healing will protect me, and with that perma-slow, he will go down. However, they do get the Dragonite, so I go up to deal with that. I don't have a Moonwell, and I know I need to respawn, or else I'm just not going to contribute to this team fight that's upcoming. So their Dragonite did what you don't want to do. Just walked into two turrets and started attacking them with the enemy team attacking him. With no support, minion support or hero support. And he got chipped down really fast and we lost very little. So I end up hooking a Zebo. He's not going to get away. Just keep auto-attacking. Dragon goes down and Chen pops out. And now Chen's in a bad spot. He jumps away. But I don't like that sort of thing. I try to hook him, but it's just not enough. This map, they don't have very much damage, but they have a lot of annoying things. And I really want to pick Putrid Bile because I think it's just objectively better. But I don't, and I pick up Gorge. I think it's the only way I'm going to get this meat off of people like Jaina, so they could actually do a lot of work. I don't think I even use it that well this game. I think it's actually a hindrance more than anything. But here I'm just trading with Murden, and you know, minions are soaking up a lot of his damage. And also helping me with killing him. But with his really good healing, he will just be back in the fight. Now it's just Tyrande and I. He avatars, so I eat him. His avatar will tick down while he's in the belly of Stitches. And now it becomes a game of protect Tyrande. I feel bad about that hook, I really do. I go this way, but Tyrande cuts off his retreat. Couldn't juke us out. But a clone from Abathur comes out and is very dangerous, so I just push my body in front of him, keep trying to slow him, pull him back. Just... the Tyrande comes back. Like, all this effort was to keep him away from Tyrande. She just comes back in. Like nothing's even wrong. Runs in circles. That was funny. Yeah, Tenderizer is really good in these situations. If I didn't have that, I would have really no crowd control to put down, and Murden could do really whatever he wanted. There, because I have Regen Master, I just kind of quickly eat the minion before going back. Just get those stacks up. I do have 17 stacks. This is an okay map to get them on. And that's the whole reason I chose it. Maps that aren't good at it, I will take Chew Your Food, I believe it's called, to give me more regen off of my bite ability. Poor Chen, just single-digit health. Eventually goes down to Jaina. I come in here to try to deal with Murden, and Abathur coming in to save Zeratul if anything went horribly wrong. Now I can just walk up here and take this. They have top, and that's where I'll be heading next, but I really want to deal with these siege minions because they can do a whole lot of bad things. You know, get that regen glow because it's important, and while these are distracted, I'll just clear off that minion wave. Alright, just using really everything. Stitch is not the big high damage that he used to be. Tassadar coming in, he won't really be able to do too much to me, but I can't really do too much to him. And now here, I don't know why it took me so long to think about it when they have a Muradin, but Relentless to get those stuns and slows reduced. Here I just trade with him right into his shield. Stitches don't care. Look at that, I'm back to basically full health and he's running away. Just staying in his damage. But now I don't have to stay in his damage, I'll just walk away and he walks away, so we have a mutual understanding. But I don't want to have a mutual understanding, I want to go and deal with what they're doing to my team up here. They killed Jaina. And now I just go straight in on Chen. Wait for him to use his drink. Oh, no I don't. I just pull him back in here. And now I wait for him to use his drink and I just cancel with the pull. That's a dead Chen. Yeah, that's what he gets though. He deserves that. Especially for all the pain and suffering that he's caused me. Chen the hero, not this particular player. I really, his ults are so annoying to deal with. Alright, now we're just kind of in a standoff. Yeah, Tassadar knows he can't do anything to us. Muradin doesn't though, and he walks right in. Thinks he can take down Jaina. Zeratul coming in to go in on Tassadar. And I'm just perma-slowing this Muradin. He goes down. And now the hook. Yep. There's no escape for this Tassadar. Now we're moving up to take the Dragon Knight. Nazeebo is up at top and could take the Sunshine. Zeratul making sure there's no chicanery going on with Abathur. And now I try to take the Dragon Knight. But Nazeebo's taking top. And we have to go up and stop him. I actually don't know where he went. Because this happens. Come in, there's a Nazeebo club. So I have no idea where Nazeebo went. He's just gone. Yeah, I pick up the slow on my slam because I feel like I need more crowd control. I feel like I need to do more in fights than just damage and my auto attack slow. And this will help chase people down like Tassadar when they break engagements. Zeratul coming in with a wonderful Void Prison. Muradin not realizing that everyone was in a Void Prison goes in on Zeratul, and I just eat him to make sure he can't do much. But we are forced out of here by their meat. Abathur is on me. And here's the classic mistake of trying to trade with Chen. So I know my hook is coming up soon, so I think that I could just stick with it long enough, but it leads to my death. Again, I was led astray by the top hat of Abathur. Now Tyrande falling into a similar trap, and this happens. However, this time Zeratul comes in, finishes off Chen, and now Muradin's in a bad spot all of a sudden. Tassadar coming in to make sure that he gets the support that he needs. I believe that's a copy of Tassadar. Yeah, that was a copy from Abathur. Kind of a weird target to copy. But there you go. Nazeebo ended up dying to the power of Jaina, and now we can take the Dragon Knight with little resistance. Muradin moving down to try to contest that bottom. And now I'm just kind of walking down there to make sure that... or walking mid to try to protect it. But now that I see that bottom is in the position that it is, I change my path to go down there. Abathur just chasing off Muradin with his monstrosity. Good job, big scary monster. And now I just take this. Muradin's still being chased off by the monstrosity. Yeah, Abathur's monstrosity really stacked up, doing a lot of damage to him. Almost gets the kill. Muradin will be able to walk away. That passive healing discourages me from walking any further. Also the fact they walk through the gate. It's a real big deterrent. And now I just kind of walk up here to make sure that this Nazeebo can be secured. Doesn't walk into the bubble, and I just come up here to auto attack him. I decided to just eat him. Wait for my cooldowns. Dead Nazebo. Possibly a waste of an ult, but he's dead, I'm not. And that's what's up. Yeah, still want these globes. Only got 20 stacks, not too high. Yeah, just doing a little damage to that tower. That's really going to come in handy in this next fight. Yeah, that one hit on the tower. Abathur again cloning Tassadar. I don't know why he's doing that, because Murden does a lot more than Tassadar does. And 2 Tassadar, like, unless you can use his Archon, 2 Tassadars isn't very good. But now we have kind of a weird team fight, a weird rotation style team fight, and Murden technically has a lot more health than it says, but we do not give him the chance to regain it. Shen goes down. He had really no option to leave there. He was slowed for a very long time. And now I just kind of come in here. Abathur is keeping the... I believe it's Abathur, is keeping these mules on these towers. And when you're ahead like this, those mules can feel like cheating. Specifically on the mines. That's as close to cheating as you're going to get in this game. Let's go to take this Merc camp. Like, we haven't taken many Merc camps throughout the game. We took the Siege camp a couple times. But mostly we've just been fighting. A lot of fighting has gone on in this Dragonshire. I try to mount up, but the thing's not dead. And now just move down here to deal with the Siege camp. I'm a little worried about Tyrande. She's pushing back top with the help of Abathur. Just worried about someone coming up there and ruining her day like this Muradin, but it looks like she was able to get away. So Bolt to the Storm is probably the better choice in every situation when you have Gorge. But Hungry Stitches is a hilarious ability, and here I just eat Tassadar, come in, eat Nazebo. Just having them be out of the fight really helped Jaina do what she wanted to do, but Chen was able to keep her away. That barrel. And now our team has formed proper lines. I hooked Chen back. He already used his drink, so he's not going to live. And now Zeratul showing off some of those Zeratul skills with Abathur helping him out to push that extra damage. Zeratul, one of the higher skill cap characters in the game, but one of the best playmakers in the game. Now it's going top. Murden's up there, and Tyrande cannot withstand the might of Murden by herself. Possibly with this level advantage she could, but it's better just to stack the deck in these cases. I am dismounted by a mine, but like, me face checking against Murden means nothing. Like, he's just always going to use his stun on me. And so I just kind of auto-attack him away. He doesn't even want to try. And I really don't blame him considering what's been happening. I'm not 100% sure what Abathur is talking about. But now there's 2 Muradins. And I just kind of come in and decide I don't want to deal with this. Let's eat them. Unfortunately, caused Jaina to miss some of her abilities, and they probably didn't need to be eaten at all, but just not having to deal with both of them at the same time is really nice. Chen kind of jumping in just for funsies, I guess. Yeah, Stitch is very hungry. Yeah, this Chen has not been making the best decisions. But our team playing together so well. Yeah, I'm just glad to have gotten this game after the last ones. Like, yeah, just having a team that is willing to work together is really nice. Like, they don't even have to be like very good. As long as they keep a positive attitude and they're trying to work together and talk, it makes for a lot more fun experience. Here, I'm just kind of stutter stepping around the core. And it's trying to avoid everything. The team goes in to just kill Nazebo for fun, and then I just knock away clone Nazebo. But there's very little that can stop us at this point. Zeratul doing the BM, Void Prison. I'll just get combos done by the barrel and by the Muradin, but it just won't matter because the damage is already on the core. Good game. Yeah, Stitches probably needs a little bit of love to actually make him contend with the other warriors out there. But still, landing those hooks is so rewarding. I would recommend playing him in quick match any day. You check the stats, I have ridiculously high damage. That's what Stitches do. And that's going to be it for this video. Till next time.